Okay, so today we're going to talk about this article on Ethereum Name Service. I came across my email today, a link to this. So apparently, a lot of people are adopting using a name service similar to how we have domain names on the internet. There are people who are adopting the name service for their Ethereum addresses. And this article discusses it, and I'm going to put a link in the notes. And if you look at this chart that they present here, look how many people are taking ENS addresses. And here's another interesting chart they present. Daily new addresses versus gas price. Bull market. The dropping gas prices. Well, that's interesting. So, my guess is that as gas prices drop, right here, and that's the pink, people are more likely to do transactions on Ethereum, and of course, having a name makes it easier to do. I'm also getting close to Ethereum 2. Now, this is another thing that maybe you don't want to store too much balance because then they can figure out how much you got. And I tend to agree with that. But they're finding, look at this. So this is in token holding. So you can see people are really starting to adopt it. Every year, a user needs to pay so if you get more than you see most people are taking 4 or more characters because who wants to pay $160 a year for essentially the same thing that you can get for $5? That doesn't make much sense. It does make sense in terms of being able to save time, make it easy, because one of the problems with doing transactions on the blockchain, of course, is that you type one thing wrong on that address and you can lose your money. I know when I've had to move money on the blockchain, I get a little bit nervous. I'm watching, making sure that I didn't make a mistake. Now, obviously, one thing to make it easier is you do copy paste. You don't, hand type in your address. That would be risky. But of course, if you have a name that's, let's say, 5 letters, that's going to make it a lot easier if you're running Ethereum around. And of course, you're more likely to do it if gas prices are low, because it doesn't cost that much to run the money around. When they're expensive, you're going to be careful before you do a transaction. And this is something they pointed here to this post, and you look at this, you can see you have an actual name here, actual names here, as opposed to addresses, which is what you would typically see on Etherscan. So let's see. View transactions. You see? Here we go. you can actually see it. Let me make sure you're actually seeing it. Yes, you are. You can see it just looking at Etherscan now. Here's an example. Look at all this here. Let's see. I don't know if this is a name of a service, but I'm seeing, let's see, am I looking at, yeah, a lot of these too, because these are probably, these may be actual companies and stuff. But still, look at this here. So you can see it's getting people are excited about being able to look at this zipper head, about being able to do their transactions without having to type it, or copy paste in this big huge address. So you got transferred, deposit, transfer. These are the methods. So you can see this looks like it's you got your smart contracts on here. So you can see Ethereum, the Ethereum environment is getting quite interesting. You're now having human understandable names. You have your smart contracts that we've looked at quite a bit. And I think this is very exciting. So anyway, hopefully this has been interesting to you. I'm going to post a link to this article because I think you might want to take a look. And I will speak to you next time. Please, if you found this useful, please like, please subscribe, please ring the bell. Please share it with your friends who may be interested. And my little report is still available. So take care, and I will speak to you next time.